everyone, welcome to Tanya Short's Energy Reader YouTube video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different with our weekly predictions. Hopefully you'll take part and it will all kind of make sense to you as we go. So what we have here are 3 piles of tarot cards which have been pre-shuffled. So what I want you to do is to look at each flower picture and see what you're drawn to. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath in a minute and then just see if you're drawn to the geranium, the buttercup or the narcissus, and just feel, look at the picture, but just feel what your intuition says you're drawn to. Okay, so just take a deep breath in. So I'm going to go through each different pile and tell you what they mean and what the predictions are for this week. We'll also have a go here at these tea leaf cards as well, just to give us some more insight. So if you were drawn to the left card, just pop these over here. This is the narcissus. Like attracts like. What you see in others is a reflection of yourself. Embrace the good in everyone you meet. So let's just pull some cards here. So what you're being drawn to here, guys, is to look at yourself, how you deal with situations, the energy that you're putting out. What you put out comes back, law of attraction. So be really mindful this week about how you're dealing with situations. Check in with your own behaviour to try to get the same kind of behaviour back, if that makes sense, okay? See what the tarot says around this. Snuffly noises in the background. Oh, Sebastian. My French bulldog. Right, okay. So to go with this, we've got a big card here. This is the wheel, okay? The wheel is turning constantly and there's lots of layers of that wheel you can see there. So this is the karma, that what we put out, we get back, okay? And that's what that like attract like card is reinforcing there. So the effort that we put into our lives will start to reap the rewards. And honestly, you will if you keep pushing forwards with good intentions on a high vibe to try and help yourself and others to find your purpose here. But what we're also being shown is choices, emotional choices, decisions about how we feel about different things. 7 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles is when we want to feel kind of relaxed, kind of supported, free, financially free, to be able to choose certain things in life. And the path that we're we are going on. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. So what's really interesting, what is this message telling you if we was to join all those cards up? This is a huge law of attraction theme going on here. What it's saying is that you have choices in your life, different turns that you can take, different ladders, different avenues. So what it's saying to you is think and feel very carefully about those different avenues, but also what are you putting into each one to bring back some good energy, some mirrored energy to help the wheel turn in your favour so that you can get to the life that you're striving for, the 9 of Pentacles. So what that is saying today is if you want more of a balanced life, if you want more of freedom, if you want more financial security, what do you have to put in the first place to kind of get that back? Because it doesn't often just fall on our laps. We need to do some work. So this is a huge area here that we're looking at our life in general and about kind of getting to where we want to go. So it's about making the right choice, but we're always with the thought of like attracts like. Use law of attraction, visualize what you want in your life, treat people with the respect they deserve, treat people how you would want to be treated, and see how it starts to change things and starts to influence your choices so that good stuff starts to come in so that we feel more financially secure and freer, okay? So what goes with this? Bow. You are highly thought of. That's important if you need to hear that at the moment. Like attracts like. What you put out, you get back. You are highly thought of, you know, if you treat people the way that you want to be treated. So again, we're seeing that mirror effect here. So that's important this week. Fair man, dealings or relationships with a fair or blonde, grey or white hair this week as well may be part of this journey. Maybe let me know on the comments if that makes sense, okay? And tulip, great passion. Oh, passion is so important with our law of attraction, guys, okay? If you want good things to kind of happen, you've got to be motivated, you've got to be creative, it's got to come from a source of enthusiasm, something that really puts fire in your belly. So there's something manifesting here for you to kind of get to where you want to go with this week. So if you were drawn with the left card, this is your message. Keep going, put out what you want to get back. And, you know, good stuff's going to happen if you put the effort in, okay? Brilliant. So let's pop them over there. Now, if you were drawn to the buttercups, what's your message? Choice. A choice must be made. Change the situation or change your perception of it. What does your heart say? Okay. Interesting. Do you have a choice to make this week, guys? Okay. Let's just see what's around here. Oh, some good cards, some good cards. Right, there's a reason why you have a choice. Look at this, Two of Swords. We have a choice. That's the choice card. There's a reason why you have this choice, because you've reached your spiritual limit here. The burden is on heavily on your shoulders. What is too much for you to take? Because when we get to the 10, there's no 11, okay? We can't get past that. So what this card is telling us is that we've had this winding road travelled. Now we've got heaviness on our back here. When are we going to we're being forced to make this choice because we can't go any further. This is more about being spiritually tired as opposed to mentally tired. But it's, you know, when you're feeling tired from your soul, it's that one. So it's forcing us to make a decision. Here we have mental indecisiveness. Two of Swords. What do we do? This avenue, that avenue. What do we need to do to arrive at that decision? The Emperor. We need to put some force on ourselves, some assertiveness on ourselves. We need to pick up this chess piece and say, where are we going to place it? Where's he going to place it? But it's down to us. Sometimes we can get help with that in terms of making a decision. But I feel that this comes all from you this week, okay, if you were drawn to this middle card. Six of Wands, this is about recognition and reward. So what you're being reminded of is that you've come a long way. Don't beat yourself up. Sometimes the universe throws stuff at us to make us decide that we need to push forward, open a new door, close an old one. We're being kind of shown that, okay? Now, what's in our little bag of tricks to go with this choice to help us out? We have the Lily, spiritual love, being reminded that whatever your choices are during this process, if you're feeling a little bit down with it, that you've always got your spirit team backing you up to help you. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. That's a bit negative. Okay, so what that is doing, I don't really like negative cards, but it does come up. What we are being reminded of here is that we may be forced to make a decision if there is stuff and energy going on around us that is not helping our true purpose. And there may be some people that we need to, this could be more about relationships, we maybe need to push aside, remove any toxic people that are in our lives. So just be aware of that. They may have kind of pushed you to make this decision, okay? The last card here is love. So just pop that on top of there, because no one likes gossip, no one likes difficult relationships, but sometimes it happens and we kind of see it for how it is, and then we're made to, you know, we feel we're made to make that decision, and that's what this is all about. As long as it comes from love, you can't go wrong. So don't stay in that state of limbo this week, okay? What this pile of kind of energy is telling you is to be forceful, make a decision, and remember, spiritual love reinforced twice there. You've done well already on your journey, and you're going to be just fine, okay? So that was your message. Okay, so if you chose the right card, that is the geranium. Invitation. The universe is offering opportunities to meet new friends and form relationships that will comfort, and support you. Accept. That is one of the key stages of law of attraction to work, is to accept an opportunity that feels right, even if you're nervous or worried about it. What's going to happen this week? Are you going to get an invitation? Let's just see what's around here, because it's saying it. Oh, we got some lovely cards here. I love that card. Okay. Right, another door is opening and we are being invited here to kind of take a chance perhaps that's going to really kind of light our passions and get us into a new wave of thinking. It's exciting. We need this because we're feeling tired. So we need some new energy to come in. Rebirth, new doors opening. Who's this chap? He's got loads of creative energy around him, loads of fire in his belly. Look at the red on his t-shirt. Look at the red here with this death, rebirth. Doesn't mean literal death. It means a new chapter. It means something is starting. Healing colours behind there. We need this invitation to start to build on ourselves because we can't stay in this rut any longer, because the Nine of Wands means that we're feeling tired, we're worn out, we need some new life in us. This guy's going to bring it. So be aware of a male around you this week. Quite a leader in the way that he does things. Look at him, he's holding that fired baton there. Even a lion is following him. Learn from this guy. If he offers you something, it might be good to kind of think about taking it. Is it a job offer or something along those lines? Now, let's see what goes with it. I have to say that this is transformational, okay? It really is a big deal because we're going into a new stage this week and we don't need to feel like this anymore. So that's really exciting, but let's just see what goes with it. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So you are being told as well that you need to push it, okay? Not this anymore. We want this. We don't want to be at the Nine of Wands. We want to be at the Ace, because at the Ace of Wands is where the magic happens. It's where you put all of your ideas onto paper. It's where you decide what's what. Let's just see what goes with this as well. The bowl, plenty of material things as well. So you're being reminded that there is scope here for you, that you're supported. Abundance. Okay. Also, what more can we bring? What more can come in? This could be a monetary offer here. Monetary opportunity. Flute. Okay, so disappointment in a friend or lover. Let's just put that there because that's a bit negative what we're looking at. However, these are always relevant. So what has made you decide, and it's similar to the reading we just did, what has made you decide to feel that you need this new chapter? Okay, you need to move forward. There needs to be more water in here, in this vase. Look at the flute. Look at the vase. Look at the flowers. So something needs to be nourished. Disappointment in a friend or lover means that we need to nourish it. Ace of Wands, invitation. Are you going to invite someone to try to kind of create more energy? What do we need to do to get into the rebirth that is this abundance of energy that brings us more plenty material things, increasing your efforts, that brings in achievement of your goals? We don't want any of this stoutness anymore. And who is this person? All right, are they integral to this new energy? Get out of this, get into this. It's the way forward. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a different way of doing things. If you're interested in private readings, I have a website which I'll pop on the video. Do subscribe and like and hit notifications because I'm going to be doing this every week. It's a great way for you to learn about the tarot as well as getting your weekly predictions as well. Always comment so I know what's going on, and if it kind of makes sense to you, that would be fantastic. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Tanya Shaw Energy Reader, or Instagram with the same name, and I would love to hear your comments and messages. And I also do private readings as well and spiritual courses. Okay guys, thanks, see you next week.